Hey everyone, Ian here from HDPhotoHub, doing a quick video to show off a new scheduling mode that we have available for you guys. It's a pretty fun one. I think it's going to be pretty useful for many businesses out there. So in your Google Calendar integration, there's some new options down at the bottom called Client Scheduling Rules. We're going to take a look at only back-to-back scheduling. So let me show you guys with an example kind of what this looks like and what it does. So if we take a look at our photographer's schedule here, Felix, he has a 1 p.m. on Thursday the 30th. If we go over to the order form, so we've got Felix and we're taking a look at his calendar, you'll see that for his availability on Thursday the 30th, the only two offerings are the appointments that are back to that already existing appointment. So either at 11:30 or at 2:30. So this sort of forces your clients into picking times that are going to build out your day so you don't have big gaps and you can just know like, all right, I'm shooting from this time to this time today. They're all blocks where I'm going to be traveling straight through. Pretty awesome new setup that we're really excited about. A couple things that I want to call out. So on Friday, Felix didn't have any appointments booked yet. And so what that means is that all of his availability is open. So now once an agent chooses the appointment that they want from Felix, now his day is going to move into this mode where he's starting to build out from that chosen appointment. Let's go ahead and look at a couple other fun situations here. So, right, rescheduling, cancellations, they're still going to happen. That's still a thing that is deal with in this industry. So if we're looking on Monday the 3rd, you'll see that he's got four different appointment sets here. So if we look at what his day on the 3rd looks like, he's got a 10 a.m. shoot and a 3 p.m. shoot. And so on the order form, it's going to offer up the times that are right before and right after either of those appointments on his calendar. Something else that's noteworthy is if you do put any personal appointments on the calendar, it will try to build out from your personal appointments as well. So if you put those on there with like a location, lunch with a friend, it will build your shoot day so that you can kind of be going directly from and directly to it. Also, if a client goes to reschedule an order, if we go and take a look at the reschedule page, it will follow all the same rules that it does on the actual shopping cart as well, just as you would expect. So they're trying to move this appointment that was scheduled on Monday. They're going to get the options before or after his appointment on Thursday, anything on the days that he doesn't have scheduled, and then options that are going to fit for him within the other ones. It still factors in your travel, the on-site time. So here we're seeing some different availabilities because the length of this appointment is 2 hours on site as opposed to the one that we were looking at on the schedule. All right, now again, just like always, if you want to manually reschedule appointment, you have total flexibility to do anything that you want there. While we're on this, I thought it would be a good time to go ahead and take a quick look at what the other options for those modes are. So any available, many of you are used to this. This is really just your client can schedule anything that will make sure that you're not going to be late. So if we kind of take a look and see what how this changes his availability, I'm going to pick somebody else and now go back to Felix and we'll see new availability offered. So you'll see that Thursday where we were restricting the appointments before, now it's going to be letting them choose many more options that fit in there. And again, it could give gaps in that schedule as it does that. And if we look at our other mode, so this is called maximum appointments. We had a mode like this before that was called minimize downtime. It's the same functionality, updated the name to have it just reflect a little bit more of what it's attempting to do there. So in the mode with maximum appointments, you get a couple other options here. So you can set your common appointment length or your most common drive time, or you can have the system just use recent appointments to calculate that. I'm going to set it in this case. And so when we come back and take a look and see what that does to the calendar here, we'll go ahead and get Felix's calendar refreshed. And we say, show us the calendar. You'll see that there's more options than were there before. But it's blocking out some of them. So there's some options that it's not showing because it doesn't want to allow the client to book a time that's going to end up with just straight downtime where you can't put another appointment in there. In the maximum appointment mode, any gap that it leaves, it's trying to leave a gap that's going to be big enough to fit one of your common appointments inside of. And so that's where we're seeing the change in this particular mode compared to any available or the back-to-back. We hope that these really help you kind of build out your schedule, particularly as we move into the slower season. You know, those big long gaps kind of happen a little more as maybe you're not getting booked out all the way as you typically do during the season. So go ahead and give those a try if you think that it would be beneficial to you or your photographers. And let us know if you have any questions or need some more information on any of those.